I am so proud and excited and thankful to have a master sommelier, Dino. He will give you his whole
Nice to
name
meet
in
you
a
guys.
moment. I can't. Coming to Norfolk Brewing Company because of one of our friends and patrons at the tap room, Owen, who's brought him here all the way from Italy for a wine tasting, especially for our community. So this weekend, you need to come. You need to meet Dino. You need to ask him all your questions about wine because I've just been talking to him for 5 minutes and I've learned more in those 5 minutes than I knew before. So, Owen, if you have anything to say, and then maybe we pass it to Dino.
Yeah, we're going to pass it, Dino, pretty quickly. I will say this is my sixth time hosting the vineyard, and to learn that he's one of 2,600 people in the world as a master was very enlightening. And I'm looking forward to Thursday, spending some time tasting the wine and the olive oil and just having a good time. Dino, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. So, guys, thank you for hosting me. Thank you for your hospitality. I'm very pleasant to be here again. Or better, it's the first time we met each other, but you hosted my sister, some of my best friend. And for this, I would like to say to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, we will enjoy some of our best wine. I will try to explain at my best, of course, our philosophy, but also I would like to explain which is the philosophy behind a winemaker and behind a sommelier. Now, in this case, it's a master sommelier, but I'm growing my winery, so for me it was maybe a little bit more easy than other people to improve the wine. But trust me, guys, the wine is just love. So if you know love, you will understand the wine very easy. You know what I mean?
I
I
do.
can
Same
wait.
with beer. If you don't love it, it doesn't work.
Exactly. Love is the best things in the world. So, signori, I can't wait to see you in the next
So,
week.
Dino, could you tell us a little bit about your family's winery? And
Absolutely. My family
tell me.
winery, in short, we started in this little area between Siena and Florence. We talk about Tuscany is the reason. And Tuscany is in the middle of Italy, where I'm from, okay? And our town is called San Gimignano. It's a pretty town in the middle of nothing, honest. It's called Little New York, but just because we have this old, very old stone tower built more or less 800, 900 years ago.
Wow.
Now, this environment, mean this, our city was a city between Siena and Florence, so all the old guys, when come in Florence, had to pass from San Gimignano. And we find this little grape called Vernaccia, okay? The
Grenache.
Vernaccia, special grape. I will explain where we met each other a little bit better, but we started to grow this kind of grape. Now, I don't know if you never heard before Dante Alighieri. Dante's Infernos. You never heard before?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
The guys write the Divina Commedia. He write also about this kind of grape, the Vernaccia, in own book. And I talk about 800 years ago. I'm not joking about this thing, but just for let you know how is all this grape is one of the most ancient grape in the world. And this is the reason why we still use the name of this grape for produce the famous Vernaccia from San Gimignano. Maybe you never heard, but you have to know this, guys. The Vernaccia is the first wine in all Italy to get the label. The label means denomination, origin, control, and guaranteed by my government. So it's the first wine to get some quality awards. Okay, was the first. 7 May 1966 become the first wine to be produced by my government. So we are proud about this thing, but also we are proud because Insure is the first wine my old grandfather started to produce. Our winery is called Tenuta Torciano, but you know, Tenuta mean estate, and Torciano is the name of this ancient river close my little winery. Now, unfortunately, disappeared with many flaws through the years, but we still use the name. for remind the old time, you know?
Yeah.
And this is where I'm from. This is the environment, and in this environment I grew up, and I am here for enjoy some wine with you guys. So
So
stay tuned.
one question, when someone comes to meet you and to attend your session about your
Yes.
wine, what will they learn?
They will learn in first how we can understand and recognize the years of the wine just by the color. Why? Because the sommelier have to understand the years of the wine just by a color. And this is what I will try to explain you guys. Also, I will try to explain you how we recognize by our nose if the wine is aged or not in barrel. Okay? And this
Okay.
is very easy. You look like, no, it's very easy. Just you have to follow your sense. After this, I will show you some trick how to get drunk very quickly. Are just I'm joking, but I will show you the protocol of the glass because this for me is one of the most important things. The protocol of the glass allow you to make all the steps for enjoy at your best the wine, right? After
Yes.
this, I will explain very easily the rest of the wine because you will have already the philosophy of the wine.
In your head.
So with very easy for you start to understand the wine. Okay. And this is what I want to do with you guys. After you like, you don't like. This I don't matter. I don't care. Why? The taste is personal, right? So
Right.
if you don't like Cabernet, I can say to you, this is the best wine of the world. No, this is also the reason why we give point to the wine. We don't say this is the best. No, this get 100 point, 98 point. After, if you don't like, or if you like, it's your stuff, right? But my philosophy is try to explain how, understand how love all the wine. Why? By your sense, your tongue, your nose, your eyes, not your hair, but there is some people who heard the wine. They are just weird. Don't worry about.
And
But
the way
for
that
the
it
rest,
feels, the way that it feels in your mouth is a little different too sometimes, right? There's a
absolutely,
feel.
I agree
Yeah.
completely with you. In general, depend of the grape, depend of the soil, depend of the area, the weather. All this stuff is called terroir. So in true, the wine is made, yes, by the grape, but also by all the rest. The rest I
Yeah.
talk about the harvest, the winemaker, the philosophy behind the wine, the weather of the years, the wind as well. All right. All this stuff is called in one word terroir. Terroir means soil, weather, wind, all these things. Okay. And they will go to make the wine. So you can enjoy, yes, a good bottle of wine and say, yes, I love this wine. But maybe the next years you will eat. Why? No, it's not the same weather. It's not the same stuff. And this is the reason why I advise, for me, it would be great if you start to understand these things for the future.
Right.
Because this is the reason why many sellers can make the same price every year. This is wrong, guys. But this is my personal opinion, okay? Why? Because if 1 year you have the best years, the bottle will value more money. If it's a bad years, you have to go low, my friend. Look, I will make a simple example. Okay, 2023 was a very, very difficult years in Italy. We lost 20% of the harvest in all the Italy. Now, what remained? We did a grand selection. Okay.
Okay.
So this grand selection is valid, and maybe the price will be more high than the different years. It is not dependent. We lost 20%, but what remain? We have for sure to do the grand selection. I will explain what mean grand selection when we meet. But in this way, we make a great wine with less grape. So depend also what you did with your grape. It's not just, oh, bad weather, no wine. No, bad weather, but good winemaker, hard work, great wine.
Great
So my
wine still.
philosophy, never give up, guys. Never
Yeah.
give up.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't wait till you're here. I'm so thankful to you. Dino is traveling all the way, not just from Italy, but he's coming from LA to us. This is a
That's-
big thing for our little community. So, Dino, thank you for doing it. Owen, thank you for creating
Thank you
this.
for your hospitality,
Yes,
guys.
sir. Yep.
I can't wait to meet you guys.
We'll
Can't
I'm
wait to
see
very
meet
you.
you
excited.
too.
I'm very excited, guys. I hope
Can't
to
wait to
see
meet
you
you.
soon. Absolutely. And thank you for hosting me in this call.
Yes. Well, thanks for jumping on.